Mike Quinsey, channeling his higher self, November 10, 2017. Website, Tree of the Golden Light. Events are moving ever more to a conclusion where re-valuation of the currencies is concerned. That it will happen is beyond question, and the first countries to benefit have already prepared themselves to go ahead at short notice. As you are undoubtedly aware, many things are progressing well that signal the significance of changes that are occurring all over the world. The old energies are dying away, but not before causing some confusion and upsets. Be assured, however, that the cleansing is proceeding well and uncovering that which has been concealed for a very long time, and those involved are no longer able to hide their activities. There will be no hiding place for them, and their crimes will be brought to light and be answered for. New levels of honesty and integrity will be the order of the day, and anything less will not be tolerated. The Dark Ones who have been in retreat for some time now but still have the ability to make a nuisance of themselves, to the point where matters have to be kept secret from them. However, they no longer pose the threat they used to be, and as time passes they will be removed for once and for all. Some will try to escape from justice, but their attempts will be in vain, and they will not be able to leave the earth. They have served their purpose to test those of the light, and have come off second best. Their fate is to answer for their actions against the laws of the universe, and clearly, they have much to learn. As you move into the higher, bear in mind that you have to take care as to what you think or say. As through the power of thought, what you think is what you become. It means that you can manifest anything that you need. It is not as difficult as you might imagine, as you grow into it and therefore have time to get used to it. Even now the power of your thought is sufficient to attract things to you. Naturally, if you focus upon negative things that disturb you, you may likewise attract them to you. Again, however, as you evolve, you learn to control your thoughts, and only give power to those that assist you. You are in a time when the truth is surfacing and much that has been hidden will be revealed. It will rewrite your history and reveal how you have been kept down and lied to about many things. However, you are now entitled to know the truth, and slowly but surely much will be revealed that has affected your lives. Much has been held back from you, and especially that which would have made your lives so much more comfortable. It will be put right, and you shall receive all of the benefits in due course. So, do not despair at the happenings resulting from the changes taking place. It is the old being cleared away to make way for the new, that shall quickly lift you up. Look ahead and think New Age, because it is just beginning to take effect as the energies for change continue to build up. Believe it, because you have crossed the bridge never to return to the old ways. Be uplifted and do not allow whatever goes on around you to pull you into negative thinking or actions. You are being helped all of the way, so be guided by your intuitive thoughts that are coming from your higher self, who knows you well and works with you all of the time. However, none of your guides would work against your wishes or your free will choices. They will nevertheless try their best to influence you for the better where you are straying from your life plan. Most countries are in a state of need for funds and cannot always pay for the basic requirements to keep the poorest people out of poverty. It is a situation that is crying out for new leadership that can find the right solutions without making matters worse. It is obvious that the rich are getting richer and the wealth of the world is in the hands of very few people. A fair distribution of wealth would help solve the imbalances, but that will not happen until far-reaching changes are made. The long-awaited change in the value of currencies is one step to achieving some success, but is only the start as more changes are foreseen. There are people waiting to gain positions of power who can see far ahead, and have the ability to shape the future for the betterment of all people. It should not be too long before their abilities are recognized and they are given an opportunity to show what they can do for everyone. The turmoil will continue for a time, but out of it will come new ideas and ways of quickly dealing with the needs of the people. Some will try hard to hold on to what they are familiar with, but it is time for change and the end of all that which has held mankind back. It does of course come down to who wields the power, which until quite recently was the Illuminati. Having set up a power base within the military, they have used it to fulfill their own ambitions, and use it secretly. Consequently, they have been accountable to no one in authority, and have been largely able to keep news of their activities quiet with allegiance to no one except themselves. However, the situation has changed in recent times as whistleblowers have stepped forward and released damaging information that has been placed before the public. Much against expectations, you successfully passed the year 2012 that marked the end of a cycle, and since that time the vibrations have continued to rise, and will do so all the way to ascension. A potential disaster was prevented, and as you have already been informed, another one would not be permitted. However, the old timeline continues on to its natural end, whilst the new one has enabled you to shift dimensions and leave the old behind. You are now at a point where events are close to bringing about the first major changes that will lead to the new republic being announced. From there on, things will speed up and bring about the many eagerly anticipated changes in quick succession. With the release of more light on Mother Earth and information as to the truth of what has been taking place, there will be no way back for the dark forces. They are seeing their power diminished, and are unable to impose their plan for world control under one government. In a free world they have tried to take it over, but in the end the power of the light has succeeded in raising the vibrations that will take humanity all the way to ascension. It will place a burden on all of you until it is clear that the Dark Ones have been defeated and will be expelled from Earth. The signs will be there for all to see very soon, and it will be obvious that a new era has truly begun. Having cleared the last hurdle, humanity will soon realize the truth and seize the opportunity to bring permanent peace to the earth. So, dear ones, whatever karma you still have to clear, know that it is most likely the last you will need to deal with. I leave you with love and blessings, and may the light brighten your days and path to completion. This message comes through my higher self. In love and light. Mike Quinsey.